What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm not gonna hold you long. I'm sure you saw by the thumbnail. Today we are illustrating the ultimate Miss Universe Jamaica 2017, Davina Bennett. Oh, I love Davina. Actually, it was my birthday this month and she saw this on Instagram and she posted me on the story and I lost my mind. All of it. That's why my hair color looks this way, by the way. I lost my mind. I went crazy because I was just like, the Davina Bennett saw my work and she actually said it was beautiful. I gagged boots. So without any further ado, just to interject, as you can see, our friend is back, the beautiful lady. Yes, it is alcohol, but I was not under the influence when I was doing this. This is just me being regular. Anyway, so as you can see, I went ahead and did the basic outline of the illustration. I know a lot of people prefer that I start from this point, and I do too. I use a HB graphite pencil as well as the Prismacolor Coal Erase erasable pencil. So that pencil is really useful in that it can help you illustrate in color basic shapes, and if you make a mistake you can easily erase it as the pencil has an eraser attached at the end, as you can see. So here I go in with rose beige marker, and that is just to put down a base layer for the skin tone, which I will then build upon later using more of the marker as well as coloring pencil. So now that I have done that, I will be going in to color the hair using a warm gray 0.5 marker. Why I'm using this is just for the highlighted parts of the hair, you know, the parts that were lit up by the lights, as she has black hair, which you will be seeing me using just now. So here you see me adding more dimension to the skin tone by just adding some shadows in all the correct places. She has a very dark skin tone, and I was using the Prismacolor skin tone set for this one. I used terracotta for her skin tone, and I was just struggling to actually get the face right, but eventually I get there. I have to apologize for this next part. The eyes look demonic. It looked demonic. So I had to just fix it. I was like, no ma'am. And here you see me just filling in the cleavage. I actually drew the collarbones up too high when I was outlining with the marker, so then I fixed it with my terracotta once again. And then you see me going in to fill in the dress with the color. Focus for Ariana Grande, focus. There we go. Pale yellow. Yes, that's what I used to just put a base layer on the dress. Pale yellow is actually a marker from my newest marker set, and I actually love the set. I bought it from a local South African online store, which was surprising because all my other things are from Amazon. So now that everything is yellow, I'm going in with a warm gray 1 just to add some skin tone to the bottom half of the dress. Remember, the dress is actually quite sheer at the bottom, and since she has a very dark skin tone, it comes across, and so you have to show that on the dress. Ooh, do you hear that? It started raining outside. Anyway, this is terracotta from my Ohuhu marker set, and I'm using that to illustrate some of the stones on the dress. I think it was topaz that she had on there. And here I'm using black. She had some reflective like mirror pieces And so that is why I use the black and the brown gray there as well, illustrating some of the other stones. Let's call it the topaz stones. I'm making stones up now. I'm just going in. And then here with the warm gray as well, just to give some shadow to the lighter part of that flower petal arrangement. I'm using warm gray just to continue on with the adding shadow to the flower petal arrangement that she has going on in the front. It is a focal point, and so I really try to get that as beautiful as I could. So here you see me going in with the white coloring pencil. Now the cape that you had on was very thin material, so the lighting from the back really comes through, and so that is why I'm almost covering the entire space behind her there white, to show the light coming through. So it's important, if you are illustrating, that you try to match the color, not the color, the value. That's what I was looking for, the value. So the value is an indication of how dark or how light something is, and so in this instance that cape is really light. It is still a yellowish, and that is why it was important that I added the base there. But what white does, it makes it almost transparent looking, and so the value becomes less, but it's still that yellow, so it doesn't look too out of place. Okay, enough of that now, enough of that. So just to speed things along, because ain't nobody got time for that, I'm just gonna fast forward this part. Also, since I introduced a lot of white, the light started to jump a lot, but that's cool, man. And here you see me just like adding the finer details to the midsection, which also had a lot of that stoning detail. Then I go in with the gray just to emphasize some of the skin tone area that I spoke about earlier, where the fabric becomes so sheer. Yeah, I zoom it all the way up in for you just to show you some of the highlights, and for that I use a jelly roll number 8 Sakura. That a pen? That's a pen. And so just where those highlights fall, just indicating that using this jelly roll pen.